Hello and welcome back, folks. This is Ragnarok here with episode number 138, I believe, of my High Elves Mortal Empire campaign on Legendary difficulty. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about this fucking map. The details. I mean, look at this thing. It's gorgeous, breathtaking, spectacular job. I mean, I could spend hours pining over this thing. Anyway, we don't have hours. We've already spent hours in this campaign. We gotta get on the go. We gotta get moving. So see what we can sort out down here in the jungle before we take a look at the mess up here around the vortex. Still running negative. Be okay for a little while. Alright, let's take you out of force march. I mean, I don't know. There could be Skaven armies up here, so we just want we don't want to be too careful. And plus, she's gonna have to stop here at Chokwa to take the settlement anyway, most likely. So yeah, I think we'll be okay here for a little while. Garrison is not bad at all. 15 units versus 14. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Tyrion's gonna continue moving towards the monument of Zattel. We'll want to take that as well. Where is the border here? Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Good job, my man. Herons. Again, we could buff that up a little bit, but I think we're going with for Herond is we're gonna have him back in one of the armies, and we'll probably go back to hard to hit for the first final stats. Tyrion, I guess the border is right there. We'll just get you right to the border. We get these units replenished. Take that settlement, and then we'll fall back to here with Tyrion for a little while and just bump in between these two settlements, because these two provinces are going to have public order issues. Though public order's not too bad here. Character 16. Oh, I guess she's still in this province. That's okay, just as long as we don't get a rebellion down here. Should be okay. We're taxing the province again. I mean, we could always turn taxes off. I think we'll be okay for a little while there. Let's take you out of force march as well. Alright, now if we can get these guys...
You have my attention.
Don't know if... Thing is, if we put Tara in there, might not be able to get all the way over there.
Speak. I await your command.
Alright, well, let's try it anyway. Let's see what happens here. This is gonna hit us pretty hard in the income. Oh, actually not as bad as I thought.
Protector of Elfwa.
And they actually is not quite gonna get over there. Force march. Damn it. Alright, it's gonna have to be okay. Let's get you in there too.
Prince of Elfwa.
And let's get you moving over there. Ooh. This army could be in jeopardy now. They come over and hit the army. Hopefully, if that happens, we can do enough damage to them that the garrison will be able to take them on. But ideally, we need this force and the garrison force to hit them together. Cannot recruit. Alright. That'll have to be good enough. These guys are way too deep into the jungle to get over there in time. Anyway, I mean, I know I say this a lot, but it's not the end of the world if we lose it. I mean, we'll get back over here eventually. The most important thing is to take these isolated settlements, and then we can protect everything that's back here with these provinces here. So I mean, the important thing is to lock all this down and get public order under control. And then we can focus our attention elsewhere, which is going to be extremely important considering the mess that we're in up here. Alright, so you, sir, can't put you on forced march, but we do need to get you down here.
Moving out.
Should be able to hit this settlement next turn. We may have to do the same thing we did last time. If they leave this army in here with the garrison, they're recruiting as well with this garrison. What we'll have to do is do the double siege again, where we go for the draw and just wear them down, and then go in and go for the kill the second time around. Right, so these buildings aren't crucial right now. We'll build them up eventually, but not critical to our success here. This army needs to be caught up. We need to catch up to them, and send Valkyrie to do that. Hopefully, I would imagine she should be able to take care of them. And these units, I know it says they're at full strength, but the question mark there, where they may not be. They may be quite damaged, because remember, they took the Eagle Gate and then they took this, and I don't believe they've gotten a lot of replenishment since then. So we might be able to.
Impossible.
Noble son of Ulthuan.
We should be able to take them on with this, even though it's a new general, inexperienced army. I think we should still have no trouble with that force. Sorry. I have a hard time concentrating on the game and trying to talk at the same time still.
Destruction.
Still trying to get better at that, but you know, it's coming along slowly and painfully. Mostly painfully for you guys. This army, not a threat any longer. So we can let them wander around for a little while. I mean, I would love to hunt them down, finish them off, but we just don't have the resources for that at the moment.
Noble lord. Their skill
Aiden,
is
let's
legend.
level you up. Already got that. Let's go assassinate. We may need you for that to perform some assassinations. Alright. More influence, please, Azrael.
Smash it to
Yes.
ruins.
Very nice. Alright, this is going
The
good.
gods stand with me. Your request. A mighty warrior.
And we'll go with actually increased trade. Ooh, speaking of trade,
You need me?
these guys hate us. That's fine. Border princes. How are we looking here? Improving still.
Greetings, stranger. No, no!
Come on. What's wrong with these guys? I don't know. I don't want to pay a lot for the trade agreement, but not for non-aggression. We'll just,
Greetings,
although
stranger.
I keep throwing money at them every turn, so
So be it.
give them some small gifts. 2 more. Can we edit this? Oh.
Right.
Alright, that should keep them. Yeah. Keep improving. Couple more turns. Just a couple more turns and we'll get them into a trade agreement, non-aggression pact, and then maybe longer term get them in an alliance and possibly start using our influence to turn them against the dwarves. That would be wonderful. Yeah, so Athelloren looking a little bit little bit under siege here. Or Uthlon, a little bit.
We will endure.
A little bit under siege. Every which angle it seems. But we've almost got another army in the field. And I believe Ariel is going to be able to take these guys out. Alright, I mean, we could auto-resolve this.
Rally to
We
me,
will
Asur.
fight it. I think it's going to be in the field.
Asur to battle.
No, equipment available. Siege vehicles are only when attacking
For
wall cells. So
Asurian.
they haven't built walls here, so that's good. Though walls usually make these battles a little bit easier. I mean, we could have just auto-resolved it and walked out of here with very little casualties, but one, I don't want to risk it, and I would rather lose a battle than use auto-resolve to win it, to be honest. So, I don't know, I think the policy going forward will be to manually resolve majority of the battles. Occasionally, save on time, we'll auto-resolve a battle here and there, but for the most part, we will continue manually resolving battles. It does make for an excruciatingly long Let's Play, but I mean, that's why I love these games, these Total War games. It's, you know, like you can really get into them over time and really have some fun. Oh my. Alright, I don't usually like fighting in the trees, but let's try it this one time. Seeing as this high ground is like ridiculous. Now let's stretch you guys out. Move you back a little bit. Right there. And let's stretch you guys out. Just tuck you in right. These trees are a little bit of a problem.
Loyal.
Actually, move you both over slightly. Not crazy about that. It's big, ugly trees in the way there. Damn it.
We will obey.
There we go. Alright, that looks good to me. This, let's go, guys. Alright, our troops.
Loyal.
Alrighty. Stand there. And Sword Masters. Hopefully you guys won't see action. But one of you right here. Just put you there like that. Two. We can deploy right through the tree there. It's interesting. Guess they just go around it. It's a fat, dirty tree. Alright, cool. Whatever. Oops. Have you... yeah, stand there. And then we'll block off this section here. There we go.
Archers, we will obey.
Slight. Yeah, I don't think These guys are gonna get through this. The Varg force, I mean. Did I forget anybody over here? It doesn't look like it. 3, 4, group 5, and group 6. Alright, let's rock and roll. Now, really all we gotta do is sit here and let them get shredded to pieces as they come up this hill.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Yeah, fuck it. Just leave him where he is. Yeah, this is some ridiculous high ground. I feel like we fought on this map. Usually I deploy over here where it's nice and open. Fields burning in the background. Cloud cover. A little rainbow over there. Tall trees, I guess. Alright, this is a pretty big army. I mean, that's including the garrison, I suppose. They're spread out a little bit. Oops. Probably could speed this up a little bit, but it's all part of the tension. Build the tension as they march across the field. Really wish we could scope them out a little bit more. The camera will not allow it. This is as close as we can get. Yeah, they're gonna try and flank us, but good luck with that. Gotta get all the way up on this hill. Side,
Princess of Alcorn.
let's bring you over to here.
Understood.
Actually, over
With
to
haste.
here.
Artillery,
Okay.
reload. It will
Guys,
be done.
actually change your angle a little tiny bit. Just because these guys are gonna come coming over this way.
Prepare to reload.
To change your angle a little bit as well. And then we're going to be shooting into those trees. Should be pretty safe from these guys. They should be pretty exhausted by the time they get up here as well. Should we target with Marielle? How about you target these chaos trolls? What kind of damage you do to them? Gonna shoot them? And there's the first shot that did next to nothing. Second shot. Again, next to nothing. Interesting. When they get a little bit closer, we'll maybe hit them with some fire breath. Got a few of these marauder horsemen, warhounds, and there is a lot of them though. A little disconcerting.
For order. Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Guys, just stretch out actually.
We away.
There. Team might have to
Shall be done.
turn around this way and deal with these marauder horsemen because they're going to be an issue. What do we got happening here? Alright,
By your will.
see if we can clumped up a little bit here. Do a little bit of damage to them.
Noble.
I'm going to have him come over here and help out on this. Actually, no.
Rapid advance.
What do we got down here? Chaos Marauders. Marauders.
Forward.
Noble lady. To battle.
Let's have
Agreed.
her
For
pop in
order.
there.
By your will.
Right. I always forget to use his we can take him down. Nice. Ooh, bloody hell. Gotta turn around.
Quickly now.
Fucking chariot made it all the way through. you need to get over here and help out. Oh my.
White Tower, Guardian!
Alright, my dear, let's have you come over to this side. So we seem to be under a lot more pressure over here. Maybe flame attack in there somewhere.
Noble!
And see if we can get these guys off the field.
For
That would be
duty!
wonderful.
Steel!
We can get back down in there into the fight. And you guys just target those horsemen. Alright, we seem to be holding. I mean, this.
Princess of Alcorn.
What can you really do against this kind of defensive position? Here's.
As you say!
How about you come over here too? Yeah, just drop a heal. Over here. Alright. Looking good.
Champion of Order. Princess of Alcorn. Araya! It is done.
Alright. They are heading for. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I guess the morale pretty bad for these guys, so that's good. Good stuff. Alright, very nice. Varg Ingmar Dal, another Varg army. Eats the dust, bites the dust. I don't know what the expression is. I think about it. Yeah, I think we're just about ready to go through this end turn. And I know we didn't get a lot accomplished this turn, but just repositioning our armies a little bit. Getting ready to make some bolder moves here shortly, hopefully. Yeah, those marauders, no chance against the swordsmen.
Asel rejoice.
Just the chariots able to get through them.
Leave
Alrighty.
nothing of worth.
We will just occupy this time around. See if we can actually hold it this time. I am thinking we may actually send Marielle over this way finally. I think it's a good opportunity to do that, seeing as the border princes are warming up to us, and the dwarves seem to be sending all their armies around this way. They seem to be focusing here. So I think it's kind of a safe-ish time to go over there and see if we can take out some Varg settlements and possibly some dwarven settlements. Dwarves definitely, yeah, their armies seem to be sending them this way. I have a little bit more vision back here though, more than we had. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think that's what we'll try and aim for, is try and get her over here though. We have to be very careful though, because
Your command.
one, she's got to cross the water, can potentially land right here. And number two, it's just one army. We don't want to be very careful sending her into foreign territory.
Unlikely.
Used you guys already. Right, and
What would you have of me?
got Valkyrie almost ready to go.
The Ever Queen.
Balin
Where to?
ready to march, and hopefully we can
Alcorn.
switch her out for another general. And then we'll have Valkyrie re-recruited down with Tyrion. Lustria, when the time is right. Alrighty. I think
Tower.
we'll just push through this turn. Guys, gotta stay put here for a little bit longer, I think. Just need to get this corruption gone, and I think this province will be okay. -7. Yeah, well, once the corruption's gone, we'll get these two out of here, and probably send them up to this area this area here.
The Emperor answers to me.
Stay put, commandment available. I'm gonna go with here. How many growth points do we have? Only 2. Yeah, we'll go with growth. Seeing as we don't have this completely built up yet anyway. Alright, here we go. Another end turn. Always a nervous moment. For me anyway, I don't know about you guys. You guys probably enjoy me getting hit hard during the end turns. I don't know. Right, so where were we? Right, we were talking about Belshazzar, the explorer Phoenix King. So right, so he ushered in an age of exploration and also an age of trade around the New World and the Old World. Right, so the next section is titled The Cult of Excess. The elves spread and multiplied, and wealth flowed back into Uthwan. The cities became places of beauty and wonder once again. And though the folk did not realize, slowly, softly, and insidiously, chaos returned. It came in a new guise that there were no defenses raised against. It came back in the form of the cults of luxury and pleasure. Meanwhile, Malekith heaped glories upon himself. He led armies against the orcs, plaguing the old world, and hunted down the remnants of chaos. He searched for his father's armor on the blighted isle and stood transfixed before the altar of Cain. In the cold colonies of the northern New World, in the rubble of a pre-human city, he found the circlet of iron, the talisman of awesome sorcerous power. On his return, Malekith found an island in the grip of suspicion. The cults of excess were strong in Nagaroth, his homeland. His mother, the Lady Marathi, had long been a devotee. Indeed, legend has it that she was one of the founding members, and their high priestess. The Phoenix King was growing worried about the cults. Their excesses had already degenerated into the sacrifice of living beings, and their evil nature was increasingly evident. The dark names of forbidden gods were increasingly associated with them. Malekith appeared, horrified by what he found in Nagaroth. He denounced the entire coven of pleasure worshippers, including his mother, and handed them over to the Phoenix King, ingratiating himself further with the Phoenix King. He championed the hunt for hidden members of the cults. It seemed that cultists could be found in all levels of society. Nobody was safe from his scrutiny. Military action against the cults seemed inevitable. Malekith called Uthwan's princes to a council of war at the shrine of Vasurian. On the eve of the council, the worst of horrors was revealed. Malekith claimed the Phoenix King was a secret member of a cult. Before Belshazzar could deny this, Malekith had him poisoned. Now, though Malekith had gone too far, no one could believe that the king had been worshipper of the cults. Certainly not the assembled princes who had all known Belshazzar long and well. Too late, the light of suspicion fell on Malekith. He and his followers already had the shrine of Vasurian in their possession. The princes and their bodyguards were trapped within his grasp, and a secret treaty with his kin in Nagaroth meant an army of cultists would impose his will on the leaderless elves. Believing that all he had to do was crown himself and slay the princes, Malekith marched into the sacred flame, confident that, like his father before him, he could endure the ordeal. He was wrong. The flame of Vasurian would not suffer his polluted body to pass through it. His screams were so terrible that none who ever heard them forgot them till their dying day. Malekith was caught within the fire, his body terribly scarred and burned. Unable to pass through, he managed to cast himself back onto the side of the platform he had entered from. With their leader on the verge of death, Malekith's followers took up their master's body and fled the shrine, leaving most of the elf princes dead within. An age of tragedy and conflict was about to begin. All right, yeah, that's whew, quite the backstory for Mr. Malekith. Yeah. For a little while there, I thought, hey, he doesn't sound so bad. He sounds like a good guy. He just, he's a little bit glory hungry or whatever. But no, he turned bad there pretty good. Or yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, so interested to see what I missed here while I was reading that. Dwarves definitely like making a foothold down there. Has Clan Pestilence gone? Okay, they haven't gone yet, so I think we can, or they have gone already, I think. So I think we'll be alright here. Lucky, very lucky. Because if they marched out to attack the army, I think they could have taken out that army. I mean, we might have been able to withdraw, but they probably would have been within range to hit us. Not to mention the Skaven have that ambush ability to ambush armies when they attack, which is a very, very strong ability. It makes up for some of the weaknesses that the actual Skaven units have. Ooh, alright. Survived another end turn by the looks of things. Scaling at war with the dwarves? I guess not. It'd be nice if they were. Real nice. These guys are clinging on. Need to get over here and relieve some of the pressure, though. Ooh, they're at war with scaling, aren't they? That's not good. We're gonna have to declare war on scaling, I guess, soon. It looks like they're going in for the kill. Though those didn't look like they were full stacks. Oh yeah, we got a lot of agents over here. It'd be kind of annoying. Or steel technology, although couldn't care less if they steal our technology. It's not going to save their asses. Another army moving down this way.
Grave news, my lord.
Oh,
Word is
son of
spreading
a
across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The
bitch.
armies of chaos
Oh
are
man,
on
this
the
is
move.
not good.
They surely
Alright,
plan
so
to invade the world of mortals once again.
yeah, right. So this definitely going to change things. I guess it must be tied to it must be the number of settlements that you have. Must be, yeah, that I don't know. I don't think we've had that many settlements previously. So it's kind of sad that it took me to turn 216 to bring on the chaos invasion. I thought maybe that it was tied to Confederation, but anyway. Why does it say ally of ally for Avalorn? Are we not allied with? What's going on there? Why did we lose? Why did we lose alliances with Avalorn and Bretonnia? That's fucking weird. Where's the event messages? Age of Discovery. The Raging Sea. Schrommels has gone missing, perhaps flown too far. The Arcane Tempest, with his absence, the great ocean is becalmed. Then the seas of this world, opportunity is now longer for the outs to dominate the seas alone. Their powers seek to ply the oceans, hunt for treasures, expand the empires abroad. However, they must mistake the diplomacy for a safe one. All major partners have become known to each other via diplomacy. Oh. Rise of Chaos. The tendrils of chaos writhe and reach out from the accursed waste, tainting the land and sowing dissent. Their corrupt forces wax ever stronger, and now their agents are abroad, spreading the foul corruption of their malign gods. On their heads come bands of marauding warriors, led by the most zealous chaos lords, eager to wreak destruction in the name of the ruinous powers, and all the while, ever more warriors flock to some focal point in the chaos waste. a nexus of power which transcends their petty rivalries and impels them to join with the numberless horde. Doom approaches, and it is only the strength. Sorry. Oops. Only the strength that any hope may be found. Well, it is only in strength that any hope may be found. Alright, cool. Whatever. Mission issued. Recruit the following units: Siege Engine, Eagle Claw Boat Thrower, Turns, Artillery Focus. Yippee. Alright, yeah, I don't know why we lost our alliances to these guys, but I'm sure they will be willing to
and consider it carefully.
come up with alliance again. May not be a bad time to confederate with them. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. Seeing as we are out of time for this episode,
This is
I'm a little annoyed that we lost our treaties with them. I don't know what happened there, why that happened when Chaos showed up. It's weird. But this may actually... Oh my goodness, they really hate us. Minus 600.
One rug!
Military actions against the dwarves. Maybe they will forgive us at some point.
But I make no...
Maybe not. Hard to say. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Things just got really... I don't want to say interesting, but... Yeah. I guess we can't see them. I think they show up... Yeah. Show up right up here is where they showed up. Anyway, guys, episode number 139 will be next. We'll see if how many more turns we can survive here. We're gonna get through this thing, but Chaos may actually help us out. If they go for the dwarves and the dark elves, then you know, will definitely help us. Yeah, they're at war with everyone. All right, cool. So if they don't only go for us, if they go for the other powers, this could actually mix things up a little bit. Anyway, see you guys next time. Ragnarok out.